Welcome, 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 everybody. It is so great to see each and every one of you on this Sunday, November 30th, the last day of November, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, or whatever time it happens to be where you are, because you are watching us right now. It is time for The Master's Mind. And it is so great to get together with everybody on Sunday as we end the previous week and start the new week. And especially now that we're past Thanksgiving, we got 4 weeks to go approximately till the end of 2025, and a lot of great things here to get ready for. Let's not wait until that number changes to 26. Let's start it now. And helping us getting it started now is, of course, the people behind the Master's Mind. Not just us, but ladies and gentlemen, let's please give it all up for Terry and Robert Hollis.
Well, thank you, Craig, so much. And hello, welcome to the Unlimited Wisdom Master's Mind. And hello, Faith and Matthew. I'm sure Hannah and Ezra behind there. And then Jim, Scott, Mary, Arthur. Thanks for jumping on. Jane, Scott, Sandy, Lisa Marie, Bill, and of course, the hostess with the mostest, Craig Jackman. Wow, I sound like I was like right on the money there.
All in one breath. That's
Yeah,
good. I can do
yeah,
that.
yeah. So the first thing I want to share with you is, of course, it was Thanksgiving weekend. This is still part of it. And, for the Master's Mind, for those of you that are new to Master's Mind, we just call the master creator, God, whatever you want to call it. There's two groups of people always out there that I talk to. And there's one group of people that know that they're the source of all things. And then other people that say maybe there is a bigger source than me. There's really only two groups of people. So the group of people that thinks there might be something bigger than them, that's what this is all about, is to be able to tap into that. And I know, hello, Sarah, thanks for jumping on. And the thing I wanted to start with today, because of Thanksgiving, is I know that each and every one of you have heard this phrase many times, but there's very few people that actually do it. And that's each and every day, taking the time to be thankful and grateful for things. And a lot of people don't realize this, but it's proven fact, I know it for myself, is the more that you're thankful and grateful for what you have, the more you get. It's just the way that it works. Because if you're constantly all day, every day complaining about everything and everybody, and even yourself, if all you do is, if you're not grateful and thankful for what you have, then guess what? Why get some more? So we even gone through that whole concept of, like Bill, put up. When you talk to some of the most successful people on the planet, they will always say that this one thing was one of the biggest things that changed the trajectory of their life. And that was each and every day, once they got up, that they took some time to write for things that they're grateful for and thankful for. And just to write down a couple of them. And then also for people that push it a little more is to write those same things down before you go to sleep. What a cutie, Jane. What a cutie. And so, that's what I want to cover with you guys for Thanksgiving weekend, because a lot of people, believe it or not, it's funny. Wouldn't you all agree how much we take for granted? It's like ridiculous, right? So last night, it was super, super cold. And then we got big snow drift. So, my son goes out. I'm grateful for him. He started doing it because Terry and I were on the Saturday Ask Us Anything, right? And then right at the end of the Ask Us Anything, our power went down. And so as soon as we lost all power, it's amazing how grateful you get when you have, it's already winter. So it started to get dark really, really early. And then all of a sudden you realize that tonight there were warnings out that we're going to get below zero. And that's not including chill factor, right? And then all of a sudden, Terry started getting notifications that it would be down to 6. And so when you're setting a few hours with absolutely nothing to do, Terry lit some candles, and we found an old lantern that worked on batteries. And then all of a sudden, you see the temperature, go from, God bless you, love. And all of a sudden you can see the temperature go from, 75 to 73 to 71, and it just keeps getting darker. And you just sit there, and even Kyle, which I know that he has no trouble with it, but he just immediately went, boy, there's a lot of people that probably don't have a lot of insulation in their home, and they're older, or maybe they're handicapped, you know. Yeah, and he's like going, wow, this could be like a life and death situation for some people. And so, it's you always look at yourself and you go, well, this ain't that bad. And then all of a sudden, Terry noticed that restaurants that are close to us, that their electricity was shut off too. So they said, sorry, we can't service any people. So now you got a lot of drinks in the dark.
Drinks in the dark and no food.
But I bring that up just to share with each and every one of you. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Jim. Is that, that's one of the things that I really, truly loved about the book, The Greatest Miracle in the World. Because, if you haven't read this book, I suggest reading it. And also there's audios that are in the back office of Unlimited under the classroom. And if you just read the God Memorandum, because it really breaks it down into, can you see? I've seen a lot of posts like that, and it's like, what could I be grateful for this morning? Waking up, my eyes that I can hear. I mean, my eyes that I can see, the ears where I can hear the words "I love you," or a baby laugh. Your smell, your taste. It's really interesting how we spend a majority of our time whining and complaining and not grateful for what we have. And so on the weekend of Thanksgiving, I thought that I would really, really share that with you guys. And then some things that are just very interesting for me. For some of you, that a couple of weeks ago, the company that I'd been with for 7 years and 8 months, it's pretty interesting that Terry and I made a little over 5.3 million with that company. Now, how many people would feel like you would be grateful for that? You know what I mean? But it's interesting. I've had probably about 50-50, but 50% of the people have been reaching out to me and going, oh my God, you built this humongous group for me for 7 years. I got like 8 million or 12 million in bank volume. I know I never did anything on the other leg to ever make the money, but am I going to lose all that volume?
Yep.
And I tell them, hey, listen, in my big leg, I have like a little over 12 million in bank volume.
Oh, wow.
But I made 5.3 million and I have to start over. Isn't it hilarious? Do you guys know people that I actually say this to them? But there's these people that are professional of being able to make their story worse than yours. They always are one-upping your story. Do you know those people? Hi, Daryl. Let's give Daryl a hand. He's a new person with us. Thank you very much for coming on. And so, again, the whole concept behind Master's Mind is just really understanding that, Terry and I were watching. We watch Sunday Morning all the time. And it's really interesting how we all have perceptions. But so how many of you have heard of a little band called Metallica? Okay, so get this, right? I guess they're based out of San Francisco or wherever they started. But the story started out by showing a black female driving a semi-truck. And it was the last test that she needed to do to get her CDL, her license to be able to drive semi-truck. And she passed it. And so she's a single mom, and she's got 2 kids. And they said, well, congratulations, you got your CDL. Now you're a professional truck driver. And she said, well, what was unique about this company is they allowed me to make money while I was learning because I just drove smaller trucks. And she said, it finally put me in a position where I didn't have to worry about money and taking care of my 2 kids. And they go, but what is the cost of getting your license? And she goes, $7,500. And they go, well, where did you get the money? From Metallica. And here you find out that Metallica has given away $10 million in scholarships to blue collar workers, mechanics, welders, plumbers, electricians, truck drivers. And I was going, wow. So then, of course, they interview the guys from Metallica, right? And they said it all came around one thing. They said when all of a sudden the world shut down because of COVID and we couldn't go out and play to give people joy, it rocked us really, really, really hard. And they said, wow, we have the ability to go out and entertain and make all this money. What about the people that are really essential people? He goes, I'm not saying that other people aren't. But he goes, wow, while everyone's home for COVID and their jobs are shut down, they didn't shut down for the truck drivers.
Yeah.
It didn't shut down for the plumbers. It didn't shut down for the electrical people. It didn't shut down for the mechanics. Isn't that crazy? And he said him and his band just sat around. And while everyone's going, okay, I guess I got to sit home and, not do anything. He goes, yeah, there were some people that also got the calls. We don't care if it's COVID. Your ass is going to work today. And he said, then we found out how every one of these, blue collar workers, that there was a shortage in every one of them. So that the United States needs more electricians, more plumbers, more everything. And they just went, we need to put together scholarships because if people won't learn a trade because they don't have enough money. So I thought it was pretty interesting that how many of you guys would think that Metallica would be a group of guys that would give away $10 million to change people's dreams. So of course they took this single mom and introduced her to the band before they played. And the guy that did the whole story for Sunday Morning goes, so what does it feel like? You're about ready to go out and entertain tens of thousands of people, but yet this single mom is thanking you for being able to take care of her children. And I just thought that was like something I just wanted to share with you guys. So hi Rachel, hi Daniel, hi Coach Bob, hi Deborah. Deborah, did you get your tree?
Can't hear you.
Hang
Can't
on,
hear you,
Deborah.
Deborah.
Hang on. There we go. Go ahead, Deborah. Unmute. You got to unmute yourself. I sent you that.
Okay,
There
can
you
you hear
go.
me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my caregiver's over there trying to get the base of it on. It's gorgeous. We got it halfway put together.
Oh,
Yay.
point the camera over there.
Okie dokie.
Okay, you
well,
turned your
it's coming
camera.
your way.
You turned your
Okay,
camera
see?
off. Okay, there we go.
Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I can't hear you.
Take a peek at
Hey, we'll take a look later, Deborah.
together.
Yeah. And for some of you, the reason that I brought that up is we were on Master's Mind last Sunday, and Deborah had told us that she was a little sad because she didn't have a Christmas tree to hang all the ornaments on that she's collected through the years. And so Terry and I decided to send her a Christmas tree. So we just got a hold of Home Depot and got her a big Christmas tree, all lit up and everything. So I just love helping my family. It's like giving someone like Deborah. She's been part of the family forever. So
9 years.
9 years.
Yes, in December, starting tomorrow. But I do want to thank you for blessing me beyond my belief. And now I get to meet the first week in December coming up. I have only family alive besides all you guys is my half brother, and he lives with his family in San Francisco. So they're driving down, and they'll be here and they'll get to see the tree and enjoy Christmas with me. And
Awesome.
that's just such a, I haven't even met my 3-year-old Avery, my niece, or my nephew ever. And so that'll be so blessed, so nice. And I'm just so blessed from you and Terry and everybody on this group. Because I did have a tree, but it got bugs in it and had to be tossed out. So this is just so new and nice and beautiful.
Awesome.
Thank you.
I
And
love you.
while I have the mic on, I didn't get on time because we were busy with the tree. But Melody's at, you maybe know, her grandson's 5th birthday party
Oh my
all
gosh.
day. She's
Already.
listening. I know he's already 5. Everett. He's just incredible.
Nuts.
So happy birthday to Everett.
Well, happy birthday, and Deborah, we love you so much. I can't wait to see the tree.
Oh, you'll be seeing lots of pictures. Thank you, guys.
Love you, love you,
Love
love you.
you. Thank you.
Well, what a great place to have that. It touched me to be able to do that. That's another reason that a lot of people, when they, without having electricity, I just thought that I'd bring it back too, where you sort of go, well, we could just go jump in our brand new Tesla or Escalade and drive someplace that has electricity.
We started to. We were going to go, Robert and I were going to go grab dinner somewhere. And we walked out into the garage and Kyle come out, had his shoes on. He goes, I have to help you guys do the garage doors. And all of a sudden it went ting and the lights came on. I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy. I said, we're not going anywhere. We're going back in the house. We had dinner in the house and it was great. So I was happy to have my electricity back.
But yeah, it's really, really interesting. And for some of you, a couple of weeks ago, all of a sudden we get the announcement that this company that I've been with for 7 years and 8 months, it's like the owner decided to sell it to this company called Immunitech. And, again, because I always am thankful and grateful, I look at everything as, a miracle. I love Albert Einstein has that statement. You can look it up, that you either believe that everything's a miracle, or you believe nothing's a miracle. And so, in a blink of an eye, it's been 15 days. We're like at 389,000 in volume. It's just like when you think of that, when I took pictures of our first 2 weeks and MDC, I think that we did 40,000 in volume. So, so Melody went gold. I'm so gracious of that. And of course, we got Coach Bob and Craig that went silver, Dana that went silver. And it's a lot of you that will look in your back office. You'll notice that this company has, again, very grateful. But what they say is you can, so if you leave people front level to you, which I think total amount of people were like 43, but people that became consultants was 31 or 32. So you get paid 5% on them every month they do volume. Now listen to this. The company will allow you to take those people and place them under somebody else. And if you do that, you get paid 10%. How many of you would move people under your people if they paid you double for it, right? If you put it on the third level, it's 7%. So it was neat. If some of you look at, to be grateful, if some of you look in your back office, you're going to see people underneath you. And I'm going to continue to do that because the company says I can. All I got to do is build 3 groups of people. And so I still haven't seen my whole entire group that has come over or their volume from Black Friday in the month of November. So, I mean, it's pretty crazy that 2 weeks ago, there was a group of people that went, what is this? Why this? Why did this happen? Why did things have to change? And I went, hey, I've been praying for this and things are working out pretty good for me. Did you guys catch this? I love how Coach Bob raised his hand. You know, it's like, hey, I'm not even going to focus at this new company. Oh, bug humbug. He was doing the Scrooge thing. You know, I don't know how this is going to happen. And oh my God. And I'm going like, you know, hey, whatever, Coach Bob, watch what happens. You know? And then as soon as he shifted, how many of us know what happens when you shift your focus, right? And then all of a sudden I had this guy call, but well, we had Scott on here. And, you know, and Scott last Sunday was telling us about this thing in his hand. You know what I mean? That not only was, getting bad and bleeding and doctors and stuff, you know, they're taking. So then he gets on Immunocal, and it's like a miracle where all of a sudden it heals up. If you guys look at every picture and every video I've ever done, I don't know what it was, but there was this spot that was under my eye. And if you look at it, it just was one of those flaws, I guess, right? But it would get like dry skin on it and hurt a little bit. So then, you know, as a human being, you're not supposed to pick on it or bother it. And of course, I would anyway. But in all the years that I've had it, which has been like forever, you know, I've always just grabbed stuff and put on it. Whatever company I'm with, I'm rubbing CBD in it. I'm rubbing, you know, relief cream in it. I'm rubbing anti-aging stuff in it. And I got up today, and after taking a shower, I put a couple drops under my tongue and put one on my finger. And I was going like, where is it? And I'm going like, so right away, Terry said, you always had this dry skin on your nose. And I'm going, what? So I'm like, I'm freaking out a little bit because what is the word that it's really helping with? A lot of people have problems with dry skin, patchy skin or whatever.
Psoriasis.
Psoriasis. Thank you. I wasn't going to say the word I was going to use. Yeah. All from Immunocal. All from Immunocal. And so it's just crazy that we wouldn't have this kind of product if you weren't grateful for whatever we had. I'm grateful for, you know, now having the future where we can go out there and really make a huge, huge difference. And so I'm
grateful for my daily choice in HempWorks because I had no idea what Delta 8s were. And no idea.
So
5-6 thumbs up for me, man.
Oh my God. Anything else that you're grateful for, thankful for?
Well, yeah.
Well, like what?
Well, for my family, of course. And, you know, just this new company. It's great. I mean, people are excited. The product works. The product works. The fucking product works.
I think we just had a great testimonial right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Look at Jane. She's mixing up and going to work. You know, that's awesome. That's so awesome. That's what I wanted to leave you guys with is just how, you know, incredible thankful we are for you guys and how grateful we are for you. And, you know, if we want to for next, you know, a couple of minutes, if anybody wants to say, you know, what they're thankful for or what they're grateful for, you know, that would be really, really awesome. I'm just really grateful and thankful that all of you guys are on here. So I'll let Craig take it over for here. Well, Craig, you're a spokesperson. You thankful for anything? You're grateful for anything?
Well, first of all, I'm grateful for you and Terry and this amazing Unlimited Wisdom family.
Yes.
And I mean, you all just are freaking credible. That's all I can say.
Aw, Craig.
I love what we do.
Tear.
I love what we do. I love how we do it. I love how we share. I love how we communicate. And I love how we just come together as a community and be who we are. We don't have to be anybody else.
Yeah.
And so I really, really appreciate it. And plus, I love doing this with everybody.
Isn't
And
Craig good at his job, man? I don't know if you can call it his job. We got to call him, it's like a work of passion for Craig.
there was a phrase, Robert, if you remember my saying it. I don't know if you did back in the Gano days. And I love it and I believe it today. I'm not here because I have to be here. I'm here because I want to be here.
Nice.
And it's because of each and every one of you here in our amazing Unlimited Wisdom family. So bless
Aw.
you all. Thank you. And I am grateful and thankful for each and every one of you.
Excellent.
And so I see hands that have just shot up. So going to go ahead and do that. But before we do that, I just want to let everybody know, if you want to share, we're going to take a few minutes with each person. So it's very simple to do. Put your cursor in the middle of the screen where you see all these lovely faces. On the very bottom, there's a bunch of buttons. One of those is raise hand. Click on that button and we will call on you in the order in which we receive your request. And I've got Bill Shoemaker and Jane Reed coming up. But first, Jim Williamson, please turn your camera on because you were first. We're going to go ahead and unmute you and ask you to share. Unless your camera's not working.
Hello.
Atlanta, Jim Williamson. Where are you? Come on down.
Maybe we'll have to come back to Jim then. Yeah, we'll come back to Jim. Jim, we got your hand up, so get the camera set and get your microphone turned on. We'll come back to you. So, oh wait a minute, I saw a microphone go on. Jim.
Yeah, I'm coming on.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
All right. Do you want to wait or do you want to do it now? Because we'll get you on here no matter what.
No, let's do it now.
Let's do it now.
Get her done.
Get it on.
All right.
Exactly.
I'm going to do that. Send you a request to start your video. So hopefully that'll help you.
There, thank you.
And
Okay,
there we go. It looks like we got a Williamson. Yes, we do. Go ahead, Jim. Please share with us.
Okay. So I'm going to be very brief and please don't interrupt me. But I'm on bike and it's just, yeah, let me just tell you what happened. So I got my flu vaccine and my pneumonia vaccine April 2nd. March 2nd. Okay. Whatever it was. No, October 2nd. I'm still messed up. So anyway, I started coming down with this thing last Friday where our throat was scratchy, was feeling crummy and everything else. And then it slowly evolved over the weekend. And Sunday, I couldn't even get out of bed. I only got out twice. I couldn't drink any water or anything. And I placed my order, and I'm so frustrated because I'm wanting to get my Immunical and start going after this thing. But and I'm seeing everybody else get their orders, and I'm like, dadgummit. So anyway, I had to go out and take care of a couple of accounts Monday and Tuesday by bike. That's 14 miles round trip for me to hit my accounts and do everything when I'm not feeling great. And so by Wednesday, everything followed in. I was whooped. My temperature was about 101, and I'm just praying for some relief. I didn't really move. I just sat there, and the best way to describe it was that I was at various stages of roadkill, and the only way I felt better was getting further away from the yellow emitter line than sitting in the middle. But anyway, the order came in Wednesday night. I took the Immunical, the green, and then also I took I ordered the Founders Pack, and I took the probiotics because my stomach had been like gut punching me for a couple of days and having conversations that I wished it didn't. But anyway, I literally, and I'm not one to make this stuff up, within 4 hours, I could feel like a hockey puck stick, with a curve where you're flatline and then start to go up. I started feeling better in 4 hours. Now, I wasn't great. I wasn't out of the grave, but I was much better. And I knew something good was going on. Thanksgiving still wasn't great, but I kept up with the Immunical. And then by Friday, my fever had gotten down from 101 down to into the 90s.
Awesome.
And yeah, and then look, anyway, slowly y'all don't need to play by play, but anyway, basically I started getting my appetite later the next morning, and my fever broke Saturday yesterday, and I've been 2 days below, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a flu or it might have been the vid. I don't know, but this stuff's real. This
Yeah.
stuff is for real, and I've never had this kind of recovery, whether it be flu or COVID. But I got with the doc in the box on the telephone, and he thought it was flu. He's the doctor, I'm not. But they did say with the vid that you would tend to have shortness of breath and respiratory issues, which I've certainly had.
Right.
But this thing, it's for real. And I'm not one of these bandwagon people. I'm not one of these people to make something more than what it is. But yeah. And so anyway, I just
Awesome.
wanted to say that.
Well, thank you, Jim.
That's a great story. That's awesome. I'm happy you're feeling better.
I am. It feels
Good.
good to be a human being again.
God bless you, Jim. Have a great weekend.
Y'all too. Take care. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Jim, thank you so very much. Appreciate you, man. I went ahead and muted, so don't worry about that part of it. Okay. All right, so we've got now Deborah Bronner and Bill Shoemaker. And Robert, did you want to explain the question you answered in the chat a little bit more? Shall I go ahead and present it with you, or just?
Yeah, Faith just asked. Yeah, there's a lot of questions that people have about the merger. Bob did this last night. I thought it was hilarious. And I don't mean not to answer your questions, but I've never met the owner of Immunitech, and he bought MDC and all of its products. So now everyone's asking me and Josh and Chris, what's going to happen now? My question to all of you is, you're asking three of the wrong people. Like I said to Bob, is how many of you, not that you would, but if you went to go to a Lamborghini dealership, or you went to a Porsche dealership, or an Audi dealership, or a Bentley dealership, how many of you guys know that all those cars are owned by Volkswagen?
Me.
See? So can you imagine going to a Porsche dealership and then all of a sudden you find out that Volkswagen's buying Porsche? Do you think a lot of people that were with Porsche goes, well, what's going to happen? That's a great question. We don't know. I do know that one of the reasons that they bought MDC is because there's some of the products that they really, really, really like. So whether they keep them on the MDC website and the volume gets paid in the Immunitech comp plan, or you just one day look in Immunitech's back office and there's some HempWorks products or XC Trim products or whatever products. I just apologize. I don't know. All I know is that as it changes, I will adapt to the changes phase. So I hope that helps you.
All right. Thank you for the question, Faith. Appreciate that. See, that's why we integrate a lot of these with the questions from the chats to the live interaction. So that's why we say both. Ask the question in the chat, or better yet, like these three people who have their hands up that we are going to go to next, interact live. And the person up next is Jane Reed. So Jane, go ahead, unmute, and please share with us.
Hi, everyone. I just want to say I'm very grateful to be in this group. I'm very grateful for your school, Robert. I love it, and I'm thankful for you. But I tried to call the company yesterday, and I couldn't get a hold of them. I was like an hour late because by 3 o'clock our time, they're closed. So I don't know. I have to join today. I imagine I'm going to have to join with the Founders Pack anyways.
Right.
Okay.
I don't see how they're going to do anything with the pack I already purchased.
Right.
So what would now, if I go and sign up today and get the Founders Pack and I'm a venture, then you said, how does that work?
Yeah, it was funny because I actually looked up the word venture, and it's like the word is like a venture would be like adventure.
Right.
You know, what you're doing is you're you're taking a risk, you're starting a business, you're going on a trip, it's a venture. So I thought, well, now I know what it means, so that now it makes more sense.
Yeah.
And so I do you know that I believe that the hours Central Time, they're open from 10 to 4 today.
Oh, they are, because it didn't say they were open Sunday, just Monday to Friday, I think it was 8 to 5, and then Saturday was 10 till 2, I think.
Right.
Didn't say nothing about Sunday.
So you could try. What did you say? I could not. I called there. What?
I called not there.
Oh, called not there.
Yeah,
But-
they didn't say nothing about being open on Sundays.
Right. So
I mean, you're going to use the products anyways. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So
that'll be my next month's order, plus I'll have all those other ones.
Right.
Plus, it's
Right.
only $471. It's supposed to be $550 or something. It's only
Well,
$470.
there's also cost of the $48 for
Oh,
the
yeah.
consultant.
That's
pack.
right.
But yeah, I would just ask Mary for her link again and
No, I have her link.
oh good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
But
so
try
what
to
does
call
that do?
first.
That gets me into venture. Then what does that do? Does that ever go away month after month? How does that
No,
work?
no. What the way this company works is that's a fee once a year. So now what you do is you're a venture for an entire forever, as long
Okay.
as you renew a year from now. And so now that you're a venture, I'll start showing you exactly through our videos. I'll start on Tuesday sharing with people because I like to document what I did.
Yeah.
And then so I always tell people, listen, all I could do is show you how to go to Diamond in 10 days. That's all I can show you how to do.
So I would get the 2,000 points, and then I would need to start getting people under me. Like how many? I mean, how I have to go back and look at the comp plan that Chris did in the billion
Yeah,
dollar one.
what you and I could do, Jane, because I always like to try to separate the master's mind, like Sunday at church,
Yeah.
and from the Q&A. So what you and I could do is just jump on the message board right after this.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll walk you through every single step.
Okay.
That's my goal.
All right, because I didn't know for sure how to do it, so I wasn't planning on joining until January. But like you said, I won't be able to get that, and then I won't get that 2,000 again through.
Yeah, I when God gives you a sign, don't procrastinate.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
for
not
you-
leaving Trinidad until the end of December, but I'm not planning on doing anything in there anyway. So
Yeah, so it'll
and they
all
can't
work-
fire me because I have no customers or nothing in there. So they can't accuse me of recruiting.
Jane, everything will work out great. I promise.
Yeah.
you. Okay, so call that number, see if they're available. Lisa Marie
Okay.
said they're not, but I'll walk you. You reach out to me. You and I've already been communicating, and I'll help you every step.
All right.
Jackpot today.
All right.
So how do you want me to reach out? Just text you?
We're talking
Maybe
on.
we can do a Facebook live or a messenger live.
Sure. Send me a message in the chat in Unlimited Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know how to do it. I was in it this morning
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
in
Very
on
cool.
that website. But
Okay. Let's get the next person up. Jane, I love you. We'll
all
talk,
right, thank
talk
you.
afterwards. You bet.
Jane, thank you very, very much. And we got a couple of more people that have added their names to the list. Patrice and Sarah. So they're coming up. You guys are coming up, so hang in there, please. But we've got a couple of people ahead of you. We got Deborah Bronner ahead of you. But first, before that, we've got Bill Shoemaker. So, Bill, go ahead, unmute, and please share with us.
Thank you, the amazing Craig Jackman. Love you, brother.
Thank you.
How you doing,
Love
brother Bill?
So, I am doing incredible, and I am so grateful for you and Terry and Unlimited Wisdom and this whole family. It's amazing.
I love you.
And being a 68-year-old, I've had some things going wrong with my body, mainly skin, psoriasis, skin cancer, and 10 days now, it's disappearing. My skin is getting
Wow.
smoother.
Oh, that's
My
awesome.
fingernails are like, they're not rigid anymore. They're just like
Crazy.
amazing.
So,
And so, not to mention, I feel incredible. So,
You're a miracle in motion.
oh, it is. This is a miracle, and I just can't wait to spread the word to other people so they can get these miracles as
Right.
well. And I got a question too, business-wise. So I'm a venture too, but I don't think Luke is. Is there any way he can upgrade in the future, or is this just it?
No, nope, he'll definitely be able to upgrade. There, of course, there's the biggest push I want you guys to know from now till, midnight tonight is really, really simple. Is if you had customers and had people underneath you that were active in creating volume in MDC, it was like you mandatory needed to do it because then you're
Oh,
not going to get paid on anything. So if
right.
Lucas has paying customers this month and really paying customers in the last 2 weeks, or a group that's got volume, then he needs to do it as quick as he can.
Right. Okay. So,
Yeah. And I
good.
found out something, again, didn't want this to be a Q&A a Q&A and a training, but a lot of you know who Curtis Fallon is. So Curtis Fallon came in, again, didn't have the money to be able to go for the big 500 package, probably like Luke. And what ended up happening is a person that's always followed him forever named Lee Trent. She's just incredible. She's been around us forever as well. But Lee came in as a venture. So because she did, then all Curtis needed was 400 points, which ended up being like $200, and now he's a venture. So that might answer some of the questions with Jane. So if people need to become venture as quick as they can, or even silver, like I know silver, you need 3 personal ventures. But well, there's a little video that we have. But yeah, so Lucas doesn't have to do it right away.
Awesome. Hey, you know what? I've got 17 cents in my checking account right now. So you want to
Hey,
talk about a testimony?
we're ready. We're ready.
We're ready.
Yeah, I tell people all the time the best stories is I have videos. I have videos of me recording all my bank accounts that are all negative. Maxed out credit cards, everything.
Oh
And
yeah, I'm maxed out. Yeah, I borrowed
yeah,
money
and
from my
just
bank. Yeah.
and just and
Yeah.
just tell people, listen, that this is what I went from here to here. But again, you don't
Yeah.
have a testimony unless you have a test.
Right. Good
So
old test.
so I'm proud of you,
Yeah.
Bill. I'm proud of you,
Thank
brother
you.
Bill.
I love you guys.
Love you too.
Right.
Bill, thank you so very much.
Mm.
Okay, we're going to move right along. Okay, Patrice Pagano and Sarah Lipscomb, you're coming up. I got you on here now, so thank you very much for your patience. But first, Deborah Bronner. Deborah, go ahead, open up, and please share with us.
Well, can you hear me?
Hi, Deborah. How are
Hi
you?
again. Hey, you guys. The question that I heard you ask, Rob. Well, what are you grateful for? Well, I've already expressed this a little bit earlier, but this is the 9th year I've been with you, starting tomorrow, December 1st, and I'd never done the online marketing. I was going to at MDC. I was on that call Melody sent out with you and Josh and everybody that joined MDC back then. I joined, but I just bought products for the dog and I. And mainly because the person that brought me in and introduced me to you literally threatened my life. And I didn't want to say that if I made money on my daily choice. And then that person did a car accident on me and which totaled my car back then. And it's just been negative, not my daily choice, that person. So Melody helped me overcome all of that. She's such a blessing. But speaking of blessing, this community, especially you, Robert, Terry, Craig, and Melody, have been just the shot in the arm I needed every day. And I was on back in Unlimited Wisdom, and I was really thinking about you have changed my life more than anyone.
Oh,
And if I don't get on these calls that we're so blessed to have, I physically feel bad in my heart. I mean, it's like, oh my gosh. I mean, I never would have ever imagined, except for I did have an awesome church group and did a Bible study here in my building. But as far as the days and time you give us of your wisdom, your love, your kindness, So I'm really excited. I have two people wanting to sign up today. They are having trouble with my link apparently, which I don't know why, but I'll figure that out with them. And so, you know, this is all new for me starting any kind of online business. So, yeah, I'm going to reach out to you, Robert, for some guidance because Melody's at the birthday party. And anyway, just thank you.
Thank
So
you. I
very
love you.
grateful for your love.
I
And
just wish.
Karen's so fun on these calls. I love her awesome personality just chiming in with it fucking works. It does. It
Well,
does.
Deborah, I wish I was there to give you a great big hug and take a picture in front of you with the
Well, we'll
tree.
take
So
pictures. I'll hug the tree and pretend it's you. Thank
I
you,
love
Robert.
you. I love you.
Thank you for your love, all of you on this
Thank
call. And
you.
I want to participate now that I'm figuring it out on the what to do in school. So you'll be hearing all of you from me real soon.
Good,
Thank you.
good, good.
Love
Love
you.
ya.
Love you. Bye bye. Thank you
Bye
for your
bye.
time. Love you.
Deborah, thank you very, very much. And by the way, just to let everybody know, Jane is on the call right now to
Okay.
Immunitech.
Oh, yay.
So they are open right now, as Robert had shared earlier today, but mind the 4 p.m. Eastern, right? Or is it 4 p.m. Central, Robert?
Right.
Which one?
What'd you say? Oh, it's Central. It's
Central. Okay, so 4
10 a.m.
p.m.
to 4 p.m. Central.
Central Time. So, yeah, if you're East Coast, don't let it go too long because it's coming up. All right, so let's go ahead and keep it going. And Sarah Lipscomb, come on out. There's your unmute. Please open up and share with us.
Oh, hello, everyone. Um, I want to say that I am very thankful and grateful for my family, this family, and I'm very happy also to have my mother here visiting with me from North Carolina. Mom, come over
Oh,
and
hi, Mom.
say
Hi, Mom.
hello. Hello.
I can see where your daughter got her beauty from.
Yes. So I've joined the group also, but I have one question, bro. If the person who was our my leader in MDC is no longer doing MDC, even though her file and everything is still there, it doesn't seem to be active. So do we have a choice to say we want to be under someone else or just leave
Did you
that?
did you already sign up, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, what's
I
going to
got what they
happen?
call the founders
Perfect,
package.
perfect. What's going to happen tomorrow is tonight, what will happen is the people that most people that are not active, or if they decide they don't want to be a part of Immunitech, they didn't place their order. And so if they didn't place their order, then you're going to roll up to the first active person above that.
So it's not a choice. We can't say I want to be under. Okay.
Yeah. But I will always look at you as front level to me.
Okay.
So I'll just adopt you and let God take care of the rest.
Okay. Thank you. And I'm going to get busy with all of those, with all of the lives that you have there.
Awesome.
You were saying yesterday for us to pick out the right one for the right person. You're right. Everything doesn't work for every person.
Right. When I first came up with this idea, the whole key to what is called a 7-step effective presentation is that you have to talk everyone's language.
Right.
So it is hilarious that if you talked all about the product, you're leaving out 3 personalities of the 4. Because it's sad to say that some people really don't care about the product. But we all know that there's other groups of people that's all they care about. And that makes sense. So that's why I always put together the playlist that I send to people, because just the titles of the videos in the playlist picks out their personality.
Yes. Okay.
And so, there's like, if you, Sarah, I know your personality and I know you know mine. Both of us are in the same that way. So if someone sent us the playlist, I would not look at the comp plan. I could care less.
Right.
It's like, I don't need to know how I'm going to get paid. I want to try the product, and I want to see if the product works for me, and I want to see if the product works for others. And if the product works for others, then I'm going to share the product, and I'm going to let God take care of the rest.
Exactly. Because for me, I have too many and so many ill people in my family that I know
Oh,
who
man.
really need this help. They really do.
Yeah, like I said, there's too bad they're in Spanish. We'll work on them as fast as we can. But I tell people all the time, if you just go to YouTube and put in Immunical, not the company name, just the product name.
Right.
Put Immunical in, put a space, and then put in what
The
you
illness.
want. Yeah, what you want it to help with, the symptom or the disease, right?
Right.
And what you'll find is so many videos. Now, unfortunately, a lot of them are in Spanish, but with YouTube, you can click on closed caption and you can actually click and pick English. So for the first time in my whole career, 39 years, I'm laughing with my Latin friends, because I've always had more Latin customers and distributors than I have English or European or Asian, even Africa. And so what's fun for them is I'm watching videos of people talking in Spanish with English subtitles. And I'm still going to go to Senior Platinum. And they always joke with me because they go, well, if we only had these videos, your videos in Spanish. And I'm going, well, right now I'm learning how to do this business from Spanish people with English subtitles.
Right. Didn't we see a video that you did that was in another language, but it actually looked like you were speaking in English?
Yeah, believe it or
was
not,
great.
Matt did that with
Matt.
AI. Matt
Yes.
did that with AI. And so, as we find some of these testimonials that are really, really good, Matt will either put English subtitles on them, or what we'll also do is Matt can get them to actually talk in English or French or Hungarian. That's the hardest language, is Hungarian. It's like pretty crazy.
Oh, okay. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. We are so blessed to have access to this. I was excited about MDC when they came about with with all of the different oils.
Yeah.
Like you said, Terry, that what is it? The 8,
Oh, the Delta 8s?
the Delta 8. I thought that was the best thing they ever came up with.
Fire! It's fire!
Yeah. And it's crazy that now that people get introduced to that, I'm sure, I was telling her she's got to go on Cheech and Chong's website.
But they're only like 10 grams chewy. So my daily choice was 25 grams. I take 2.5 of those. So anyway, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, she's like, treats them like candy. But it was sure nice to meet your mom.
Yeah.
Mom, say hi.
Thank you.
Can I see you?
Have a blessed day.
Thank you, and bye.
Bye-bye. God bless.
Sarah, thank you. And Mom, thank you for sharing yourself with us.
Yes, I have enjoyed the trip and all the people.
Well,
Awesome.
you sure have a beautiful daughter.
Thank you so much. I thanks that too.
God bless.
Thank you.
All right, Sarah, thank you very, very much. All right, let's move right along. By the way, the phone number that people were asking about is posted in the chat. I'll just go ahead and really quickly repeat it. It's 832-632-8881. That's for the Immunitech support that we are supposed to be using. So, all right, let's move on. Patrice Pagano, time to open up and share with us. Please do so.
Hi everybody.
Hi, Patrice. How are you?
I am freaking fabulous, I got to tell you. I'm super grateful. The first win of the day is waking up.
Yes.
There's a lot of people out there that didn't do that today.
Yeah.
And I went John is off today, so I woke him up and we took the two crazy dogs for a nice 2-mile power walk. And
I love that.
it was interesting. There were a lot of people out today this early. Hey, puppies. And I
They
just
haven't
thought,
gotten their walk for 2 days. So.
And see, the other one's got their head down here.
yes. And I think a lot of people are just out today because they probably didn't do anything, in eating,
Yeah.
Right.
So, and the thing I noticed too was I had all this energy and I hadn't had my coffee yet.
Ooh.
So, but I did do my body shot, and
Awesome.
John said the same thing. And he works he's an executive chef at a retirement community. He gets up at like 3:30. He works all day and then he does Uber Eats. And he said he's noticed at night he's not tired.
Wow.
And we're only on about day 5. So that was great. And then I'm loving hearing how this helps with the skin because I got this stupid rash around my eyes. So nobody knows what it is. So maybe that will work. And then it was funny, like I just had my one-on-one with Mario. He's from Mexico. He's 23. Hello. All my girlfriend's like, who's that guy you're working out with? I'm like, he's only 23 and he has a girlfriend, by the way. But he said, I didn't even notice anything. And then this other guy, Winston, he's like, Patrice, all I noticed was your bright light with that bright smile. Because I didn't want to go right across the street. There's this place called Center Line 33. It's this gigantic pickleball place that's opening up. And I play pickleball. My instructor, Justin, he's the head coach there. And I wasn't going to go today because I'm worried about the way I look. And I need to go over there because I need to support him.
Right.
And give him a big hug, right? And that's what life is about, is supporting
What
other people.
what other people think about you, Patrice, is none of your business.
Not my business. And the other thing is everybody's obsessed with themselves, right?
Yeah.
He's worried about how they look. They don't care how you look. That's how I see things.
I do too. People are always saying they don't want to go to the gym for XYZ. I'm like, nobody's looking at you at the gym. They're all worried about what they look like.
Yeah.
So I need to give myself my own advice.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. So I just had a great workout. And then
You look great. I've never seen anyone drive the Golden State Bridge. That's just amazing, man. That's like.
Oh, did you say you have a Tesla? Yeah, I have. I'm in my Tesla. It's the first brand new car I've ever had in my life. We just got it in November.
How do you like it?
I love it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
I call it my bullet. It goes so fast.
They're so fun.
Yeah, Terry likes her little go-kart. She just whips around everywhere. So
yeah, it's great. So I'm just grateful for all of you.
Thank you, Patrice. Grateful for you as well.
And I really appreciate your help. I feel like I'm plugged in now, and I just love it. I love the product. I really want to. I've never really been that successful at MLM, but I think that this could be it.
Your time.
I
my
will
time,
show.
right?
I will show you guys every little step that I took to get to Diamond in 10 days. So
I would love
it's
that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So I tell some people like, well, I don't need to go Diamond that fast. Well, that's okay. You don't have to. But momentum, being excited and having momentum and keeping that excitement going, enthusiasm and thesis means God within.
Mm-hmm.
So my little way of thinking about it is, of that little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Isn't there a thing that says success loves
Speed.
Speed.
Right.
Yes. Success loves speed.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with getting to platinum really fast.
That's
Tell
right.
me how to do it. Please.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, I'd love to win that trip to is it Cabo or somewhere?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Terry's already won her trip, but she's got to do more work so I can go. But
Well, she's taking me. She didn't tell you that?
Right.
there we go. And then also they had this thing in there called Super Gold, and that's a paid trip for 2 to Houston to go see the corporate headquarters and the manufacturing and also get a training. And so we didn't know that they give you 5 months to qualify for that, but we qualified for that in 10 days. So
Oh, cool. That's great. Yeah.
so
Beast, so.
Hercules.
Very fortunate.
And just one thing to be clear about. Originally, you said to send out the body shot video, but then yesterday you said to send the whole playlist out to people, correct?
Yeah, I always send the whole playlist because that allows people, I'll give you guys a neat example. The first people that came out with this incredible concept was, when they went from cassette to a thing called a CD. All right. I know it sounds crazy, but when you put in a CD, how many of you went to the track that you wanted to hear?
Right. Yeah.
See what I mean? It's like, so what made it better than that? Streaming. So I have favorite songs that I listen to, but I don't have a clue what else they have. I don't care.
Right.
So now you can have a playlist. Remember those of us that had the mixtape, It's
Right.
like yeah, it's like sit there in front of the radio and reach out to them and tell them you want to play this song and then just stand there and wait to
Hold me or stop it.
yeah. It's like, so yeah, send out the whole playlist.
Okay.
The entire playlist.
Thank you. Okay,
I
great.
bet. We'll love you guys. Have a great weekend. We'll let
You too.
great Sunday, and then let Craig close us out. And yeah.
All right. Wow. Patrice, thank you so very much. And before we even close out, I got to give shout outs to everybody who participated today. Patrice Pagano, Sarah Lipscomb, Deborah Bronner, Bill Shoemaker, Jane Reed, of course, Terry and Robert. Bless you, my friends. Thank you so very much.
See, Shelly's on here. Hi, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly. And
Shelly's on here while she signed up a new venture.
Oh, love it. Well, the action is going.
Shelly's, what is it called? She's multitasking. Yeah.
Yes.
Taskers, man.
And of course, Daryl for being here for first timer.
Yay, welcome,
Welcome, Daryl. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining us on this Master's Mind. Matthew Hollis, bless you, my friend. Thank you for being our executive producer with everything that we do here. And thank you for participating and being a part of today's Master's Mind. If you want to save the chat in that we've got here, there's just a couple of things in there. Go ahead and click the three dots in the meeting chat next to Master's Mind, and then click on Save Chat, and it will download to your computer once we finish today. Yeah, sorry, Shelly. Watch the replay. The replay we're going to post up as soon as we can in the Unlimited Wisdom group, and you'll see it right there at the top of the group. So
yeah, make sure you watch it, Shelly, because we were talking about you at the beginning.
Yeah, shh, don't tell him. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. All right. So don't forget that throughout the week we've got things every single day. Every single day. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, we get every week started with recess. And it's just basically everybody getting together to chat about anything. So it's just a great, fun way to get the day started. Maybe get your coffee, maybe get your Immunical, start drinking it with us, and do that. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, we have Daily Wisdom. When Thursdays, we have breakthroughs. Great session, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Please join us for that. And then, of course, Saturday, Ask Us Anything, where you get to ask any question of anybody in the community. Great forum, too. And then we're right back here next Sunday, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, for The Master's Mind. So you have a whole week of things to join us with. Live events. And we love and we appreciate you joining us each and every time. We love that you're part of our amazing community. Give thank you to each and every one of you, because we are thankful as we get the holiday season started that you are here, that you are with us, and that we are going to go to the top in 2026. So with that all being said, let's get her done. I'm going to go ahead and unmute everybody so we can all say so long. Until next time, please be good to yourselves, be cash, and bye-bye.
Great Sunday, everybody.
Great Sunday,
Everybody, love you all.
Billy, Rochelle, Daniel, Matthew.
Have a wonderful,
Talk to you
wonderful
later,
Sunday
Al.
evening, y'all.
Barbara, Daniel,
Bye.
See you
Thank you,
tomorrow.
everybody.
Lisa Marie,
Great day.
Patrice, Lisa Marie, Scott, Michael, Angela,
Bye.
Sarah and Mom. Sarah and Mom, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Jim. Bye, Arthur. Bye, Jane.
Stay warm,
You,
y'all.
Bill.
Bye.
We love you guys. Bye-bye.
They won't.